Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk about variations of gray hair. There are so many variations of gray hair. So gray hair essentially is white hair coming into your natural color. So how much white hair comes in and where it comes in plays a big role in what your variation of gray hair is going to look like. And no two people have the same patterns of gray hair. And that's why gray hair is so gorgeous. I just did a recent video on that as well. And so the variation, we're going to talk a little bit more about that and how and why that changes the look of your gray hair. All right. So if your hair is going gray, you have white coming through. And for every hair follicle, let's say, for example, these are hair follicles. And so for every hair follicle, a follicle is where the hair grows up. If you have white hair coming in on every other follicle, then you're going to have a mixture of white hair and your original color, which is going to give a certain cast of gray. And if you have a more packed, dense hair, then you have more follicles per square inch than someone else. And that is going to make the difference. So if you, for example, you have those follicles there, and like I said, you have white hair. Let's say every 3 follicles or every 3 hairs, you have 1 white hair. That's going to also change the cast or look of your gray hair. But in those are variations of gray, and you never know what you're going to end up with until you go for it. And if you look at my hair right here, I've got a lot of white hair coming in here close together. So that means all follicle next to follicle next to follicle, hair strand next to hair strand, right, is white, 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 white. But as I go back to the back of my hairs, you'll see I have a variation of my natural color in there as well. And so it seems like I'm getting more white hair, but it's growing, starting at the front and working its way to the back. So as I age, this will get whiter and whiter and whiter back here. And so that's what gives you the variation and will give you hair a cast of a different type of gray color. And I'm always, when I'm out, I'm looking at women with gray hair. I see the different types of gray hair, the general categories, but I also see very, very specific types of gray hair. And sometimes I'll see women where I've never seen that type of gray hair before. And I have seen recently where the white hair is growing like 1 white hair, 1 dark hair, 1 white hair, 1 dark hair, all over her head, which is giving her hair a grayish, a beautiful silvery color. Just gorgeous. It's kind of like battleship gray, but it's just like so gorgeous. And she has it, her hair is so evenly, the white hair is so evenly distributed amongst her natural color that it just gives this whole different cast of her hair and makes it look more gray. And when we say gray, it's white hair coming into our natural color and giving an appearance of gray, and that's what we call as gray. But really what it is it's a variation of white hair, and depending on how packed the follicles grow together will make all the difference in the world in what your gray hair is going to look like, or even what your white hair is going to look like, because you could have all white hair, but if you have a lot of follicles packed close together, it's going to be a denser white, and so even that may appear different. So I encourage you, if you're on the journey, to keep going and take it to the end and then decide whether it is something for you or not. And if you're halfway there, congratulations, you're getting through the rough part. And I just want to let you know that you are not alone. A lot of women are gray, and a lot of women are on their journey to go gray. And I just want to support you and congratulate you for getting thus far. So even if you have like an inch growing out, keep going. And if you have more than an inch and you're halfway through and you can pull your hair back in a ponytail, that's the best way. I know that's not going to be an option for all of you out there, but just keep going and see what you have at the end, and then decide whether it's something for you or not. And there are some changes you can make to maybe your makeup or the color clothing you wear, and all that's going to help you as you start to go gray. Thank you so much for watching. As always, click subscribe if you'd like to see more of my videos. Click like if you like the content of this video. That really helps my channel and I really appreciate it. And we'll catch you next time. Bye for now.